Because when the people go to the election on the election day, when they go to the polling unit, what they will be looking at is perhaps if you have the experience. You don't think experience is needed to be
You are talking about experience in public office.
In public office?
Yes, I've had experience in public office for 20 years. What is experience in public office? Is going directly to the people you have been called to serve. Go to their communities, find out about their security, find out about their welfare, find out about their housing, their education, their feeding, everything that is a basic need to human, necessary human life. Find out if they have all these things in place. That is what governance is all about. And I have been doing that in my sphere, in the local level, representing Nigeria in my corner, doing that in public service. And the narratives needs to begin to change in our country, because the people that are in there that we call public servants are not serving the public. They are serving themselves.
So you want to be a servant to the people?
Oh, yes. I want to associate with the people. What I'm bringing onto the table concerning this race is that I'm bringing social capital experience.
You're the second woman that we have identified in this race.
Okay.
So why did you choose the ANN?
Oh, I chose the ANN because they have the sort of ideals that I believe in for a new Nigeria to emerge.
Why not one of the popular parties, APC, the PDP?
Those ones that have put all of us, if you're talking about APC and PDP, I don't want to belong to such parties.
What if they invite you to become?
No, I don't want to belong to such parties. A lot of good people are there, don't get me wrong, because they feel they're already a great big party, they have the money, they have structures, they might have better chances in those parties. But you see, this time around in Nigeria, we have to begin to do things right and do it through our conscience.
Do you have the money, Ms. Dr. Ideh?
I don't have the sort of money that the thieves.
But you have some of the money.
I have people that are willing to draw their little resources together and support genuine people like me.
Are you under pressure, considering the fact that in this climb, in Africa, I mean, except for Liberia, women, especially being president, is far-fetched?
It will happen. You know what? Because right now, what is happening in Nigeria is only a woman that understands the pain of the people. And when you don't have an equal representation of a woman in the society, you are robbing that environment of the natural intelligence of a woman to detect issues and provide solutions and bring peace to the people. Nigeria has been robbed of that for too long. And when you look at an environment that is going into decay, either in the home front or in every sphere of the society, look and check very well. They have removed the presence of a woman. We can't continue like that. Women have been used all over the world, and they have, occupied great positions and brought solutions to their people's needs. So that should begin to happen right here in Nigeria, in Africa.
I guess you've learned from the experience of someone like Hillary Clinton in the United States.
Yes.
And some of the things, some of the hopes that she had of the people that were going to vote for her, they didn't turn up for her at the election.
Why should I be looking at one person's failure to judge my own vision?
Maybe you probably have drawn some inspiration.
I did, and
learned anything.
And that gave me more confidence that I also should go out as a woman to try to rescue my people. Because what Nigeria needs right now, apart from strong leadership, is to deliver this country from the grip of people that don't care about the welfare of the populace. They don't care.
Again in Nigeria, I mean, as far as our political history is concerned, the structure of a political party matters in a general election, such as a presidential election. Does your party even have that?
My party has such structure.
Really?
We have structures across the nation.
It's just less than a year.
Oh, yes, we've been able to establish that across the nation, even in the diaspora. And a lot of people...
But the diaspora won't be voting.
Oh, they have influence over their families that are here in Nigeria. And they will be able to tell them that, you know what, I believe in this party, vote for them.
Do you think you can get a ticket?
I know I will get a ticket.
You seem to be very certain about that.
I'm very certain I will get a ticket.
It seems the party has promised that you will be their candidate.
The party didn't promise me anything. I'm just going to run in my own strength I mean, to prove myself like I'm trying to do right now and let the people believe in me. And when it is time for us to run for the primaries, I believe I will get the ticket.
Do you believe in zoning?
Yes, to some extent I do. Yes.
And you think that in 2019, should he go to the north? You are
Not right
from
now.
Edo State.
Yes, I'm from Edo State. But I consider myself a Lagosian because I was bred and born here in Lagos. But I'm from Edo State, yes.
So you say you believe in zoning arrangement?
Not that it should go to the north. No, not anymore. Not this time. Not with what we are presently experiencing over our nation. I have to be candid about that. I just have to be truthful about that. I don't think right now that should happen.
Should you lose in this election, if you get a ticket of your party, what would you do?
Should I, if I should lose?
If you lose the election, what would you do? Should you lose?
I'm not even thinking of that. I'm very optimistic about that. I'm very positive that I'm going to get the ticket. And that is where, that is how my mind is set at. I'm not thinking of losing.
Okay. Before we leave the conversation, if you become president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, what is that first thing that you will do? We have 30 seconds to close. The
first thing I'll do is, try to bring back law and order into the country.
Is Nigeria lawless?
Can't we all see right now Nigeria is lawless? Because what has broken down our security is that law and order cannot hold and has not been holding over Nigeria. We will try to revamp all sectors, in that area, starting from the judiciary down to the armed forces, and all of those areas, to make sure that we put things back in order.
Dr. Elishama Ideh, presidential aspirant of the NNN, thank you so much for your time on the program, and I wish you the best.
Thank you so very much. Thank you.
We'll take a break, everyone, and when we return, we'll be talking about the security situation in Nigeria as cause of calm for the sacking of security chiefs in Nigeria. Is that the solution? We'll discuss that after now, everyone.